Hello Libra, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for anyone with a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anyone who knows someone with those placements. This is a general reading, so not everything you hear is going to resonate with you. If not, that's fine. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest for whoever it's meant to find. You can try a different pile. You can try a different reading. I've released a few. I try to make them timeless so you can go back and see my other videos. That being said, let's get into it. So for pile number 1 today, we have the Vice Versa Tarot with some Lemurian Quartz. And for pile number 2, we have the Tarot of the Cloisters with some pink Tourmaline. And over here we have the Everyday Tarot for pile number 3 with some Howlite. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Meditate on your stack, meditate on your stone. You might get more than one that calls out to you. If so, that's fine. It just means that you have more than one message for you this week. And I will see you in your reading. Hello Libra, and welcome for those of you who've chosen pile number 1. This is your reading with this Lemurian Quartz here. This has always been one of my brother's favorite stones, and he happens to be a Libra, so I thought I would use it today. Let's see what the universe has for you this week. This tarot deck is unique because it's printed front and back instead of having upside down reversals. The reversals are just on the back of the card. Alright, let's see. What does the universe have for Libra this week? Libra for this week, the group. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck here we have the Knight of Wands. And you are really fired up about something. Let's see. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. So what I get from this is you've just figured out or are figuring out what exactly it is that you want. Your biggest dreams, your biggest goals, maybe marriage, whatever it is that brings you real, true, emotional fulfillment. You're just figuring that out. Maybe you're dreaming about it. Maybe you're afraid that you're missing out and you're having some nightmares about how you figured out what you want and then like having it walk away from you, so to speak, or it slipping through your fingers. And the 4 of Pentacles here indicates that you really, really want to hold on to it tightly, maybe even a little too tight. You really want to build that stable foundation and you're just afraid that it's going to slip away. The universe is saying, don't sweat it. Like, you've got this, you can figure out. I mean, you're Libra, you're an air sign, you're smart. You can figure out easily how to make this work in your favor, how to get or keep, in some cases, that situation, idea, person, whatever it might be that is bringing you emotional fulfillment and happiness. Let's get some additional messages here from the universe. For Libra, group number 1. we have bask in joy and light. So that's the universe saying, look, instead of sweating about it, why don't you just enjoy it? Because by worrying about how you could lose it or worrying about how to make it happen, you're kind of not enjoying it. You're not actually having that fulfillment. So make sure that you're actually enjoying this. There's a lot of passionate feelings here, whether it's a hobby that you can turn into a career. It's actually going to be really profitable, whether it's a person that you're like, I really want that person, this is really going to work out, or any different kind of situation. Maybe you're just getting a new house and you're like, yes, this is an amazing house, it's my dream home, and then worrying about that, like, quit worrying, like, just enjoy it, bask in that joy. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Yeah, the universe is working in your favor here. You got it. The universe has your back. You are supported. We have eagle, see from a higher perspective. If you're having a really hard time stepping out and looking at this from an outsider or third person's perspective, try to picture what would happen if you ran into someone on the corner, someone you didn't know, some stranger, and that stranger was trying to give you advice on this, what do you think that they would say, honestly? And that would help a lot. Then we have Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Yeah, again, we're just saying, don't worry about this. Like, I got your back. You don't need to worry. Quit stressing. But it's great that you figured this out. Now you just need to figure out a plan to get it. That's all manifestation is. You gotta know exactly what you want. You gotta have a plan to get it, and then you gotta go get it. And then the universe works with you to give you exactly what you want. Sometimes even on a silver platter. So just relax, take your time. Definitely don't lose that passion. Definitely don't lose that desire you've got, but make sure that you're planning things out, because the universe wants to work with you here. It's definitely talking about working with you and giving you the things that you want. You just have to know what you want. You have to be willing to go get it. Use your own two hands. Put in that work. The universe will work with you, but it won't work for you. Like, alright, well, show me how much you want this. Anyway, we're going to close out with final advice, final words from the universe here. Looks like you've actually got a really good thing going. You're just going to have to get out of your own way and do your best, do whatever you need to do to relax and enjoy this situation that you're in, because it's something you're passionate about, something that you wanted, something that's bringing you emotional satisfaction. So you just gotta work with it and enjoy it. We have patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Yeah, that's always a really, really hard one. Really, really hard one to let that one happen. But unfortunately, no matter how much you kick and scream, the universe is still going to go at its own pace. It's not going to listen any better. So maybe try distracting yourself while you're waiting. That's what I had to do. It was not easy. Let's see. Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Yeah, you are a bright light, so just keep doing what you're doing. You'll naturally attract that thing that you have found that will make you happy or is making you happy. And then we have vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Yeah, it's the manifestation I was talking about. Know what you want, have a plan of action, and then go get it. And the universe will work with you. It looks like overall though you're having a really good week here. You've got that passion, you've got that drive, you're dreaming about it. you're ready to go and get that thing that is or will work really well for you and give you that emotional fulfillment feeling. You're ready to start that, make it solid. Make sure you're relaxing, make sure you're enjoying the process as much as you can. Take some time out to de-stress. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And it's pretty much self-explanatory after that. Just make sure, to be as patient as you can. I know that's really hard, but, distract yourself if you're having a hard time. Whether it's hanging out with friends, playing some video games on a healthy level, whatever you need to do. The universe will be delivering this week. So, that's all I have for you. Again, do your best to relax and enjoy the process as much as possible. And look forward to all that emotional fulfillment that you've got coming up. Stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye. Hello, Libra, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 2, this is your reading. With this pretty little piece of pink tourmaline, this is all about love and passion, and especially self-love. How much love have you been giving to yourself lately? It's time to make sure that you've got your own cup filled before you fill in other people's cups. Libra really likes to make sure things are balanced. But in doing so, sometimes they'll forget about their own balance, and you gotta be careful of that. So make sure you're giving yourself some attention this week. And let's see what the universe has to say. This deck is kind of difficult. Alright, let's see. What does Libra group number 2 need to know this week? Alright. Wow. Definitely, definitely a love reading. Well, if this isn't your goal to get a love reading this week, you might want to pick a different pile, because this is definitely love here. We have the Ace of Cups. You've got new emotional situations heading in for you. You have the Queen of Cups. It's kind of the ultimate love feeling here. You have the Queen of Swords, trying to balance emotion and logic. So always a fun thing to attempt. And then we have the Six of Cups. Can mean children, but it can also mean soulmates and past life love. So that's you could be dealing with a water sign, which would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with an air sign, which would be Aquarius, Libra, and Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Yeah, that took me a minute. So this could be you, it could be someone you know, it could be either you or someone you know that has these in your chart. You are easily represented by the Queen of Swords, but also it could just be energies and not necessarily representative of a person in general. So take what resonates. Your higher self will let you know. But yeah, you're meeting someone this week, or you already know someone and you'll be spending a lot of time with them this week that happens to be a very strong soulmate, a past life love, someone you've known in several lifetimes most likely, someone who matches you very well and gives you that lovey-dovey feeling. I don't really know how else It's not really butterflies, but it's like that special love high. So let's see here. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. I'm going to try and get some extra information from the universe. But you definitely have some fun stuff out of you this week. This is it's a very feel-good week for you. Additional information for Libra. Oh, there's two there. Okay. We have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So I can see a couple of scenarios with that one. It can be that you're kind of playing the mediator, which, let's be honest, Libra tends to be the mediator a lot, trying to find that perfect little balance where everybody's happy. Or it could be that you really are feeling very strongly about something and you really want to be right, and the universe is saying just slow down, look at the logistics here, try to look at it outside of emotion, like, is this really what you want, or is this really the right path, kind of thing. We have Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. So that's probably how you'll be feeling this week, is full of love and comfort, knowing that you're on the right path, because you are. And finally we have Sage, be devoted and committed, which is definitely not hard for Libra. You guys are some of the most loyal signs in the zodiac. And when you choose to be with a person, it is a pretty permanent commitment. Like, you guys are, I've never met a Libra that was flighty. My fiance has a Libra moon sign, and when he chooses someone, he really he puts it down for the long haul, until, you know, he's just been mistreated for so long he can't take it anymore. And my brother's also a Libra, and he's been with someone that he's not horribly compatible with for 15 years now, and he's not going anywhere, because that's just Libra, is super committed. Just make sure that it's good for you. Make sure, that could be the whole let go of the need to be right. Like, make sure that what you're doing is really, really good for you, because Libras are amazing people, and you really deserve that balance, that fairness. You know, you're so concerned about everything being fair with other people, and then you forget to make sure that things are being fair with you as well. And make sure that you're not giving up that integrity to make everybody happy. Make sure that you're keeping it, because you deserve happiness without having to give up happiness. Like, you deserve your own happiness, and not just making sure everybody else is happy. Anyway, we're going to close out here with a couple of oracle cards from the universe. Some final messages for you. Libra, group number 2. Okay. We've got gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So that could indicate that maybe it's time to go for a walk and think about the things that you're thankful for that you have in your life. Make sure that you're giving the universe, God, however you look at it, it's due credit for all of the wonderful things that you already have. Yeah, and we have release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Make sure you know where you're going, where you want to go, and what's going to get you there, and release the things that are not beneficial for you. If you want this person and you really believe that this person is good for you, well, Having that ex that you still talk to because you just feel bad for them, yeah, that's got to go. Having that, you know, if the person you want goes to the gym often and you just haven't been able to find the time for it, well, maybe it's time for you to decide what's truly necessary in your life and make time for the gym so that you can go with them, so that they can see that you're making an effort. Anyways, last but not least, we have meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. And a kind reminder that meditation is not just sitting still and forcing your mind to be still. Meditation, the whole meaning behind it is to still your mind, but not everybody can have a still mind when they're sitting. There's a lot of people, like me being an Aries, I can't sit still for long at all. So what I do to have my own meditation to calm my mind is to go for a walk or a drive, because both of those things helps to still the rampaging thoughts in my head so that I can actually have an open line of communication to spirit and get those messages that needs to come through. But you do you, whatever you do or you can do that helps you to still your mind and relax, that's what you need to do. Meditate, de-stress, figure out your go plan and get on it, because you've got a really powerful partner coming in, soulmate, that is going to help you to move forward. And I mean, it's going to be amazing. Make sure that you are not afraid to commit. Have your healing done. Always be willing to improve yourself. That's all I have for you this week, though. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. It's easy for you to drown your own needs because you're busy taking care of other people. Don't let that happen. Make sure you're taking care of yourself this week. Stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye. Hello Libra, and welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 3, this is your reading. This pretty little piece of howlite here. Can't see it very well, but it's got some gray streaks through it. Kind of makes it look like marble. There we go. It's a very pretty stone. Let's see what the universe has for you for this week. The universe have for Libra group number 3 this week. Libra group number 3. That's too many though. That's too many. Just one more for Libra group number 3. There we go. On the bottom of the deck here, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys are working on something coming up that is, that's good. Getting some new money projects going, whether it's a new job, new investments, working on improvements in your home, you know, whatever it might be. So we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Good one to have in the reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And last but not least, we have Temperance. So with this, With this, you've got the Queen of Pentacles here, which could be an earth sign, which would be Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And over here with Temperance, it's Sagittarius. So you could have those in your chart. You could know someone or be dealing with someone who has those in their chart. And if not, then it really doesn't matter. That just means it's more of an energy rather than a person. But that being said, I'm seeing that this week you are finally able to get over those fears you had, realizing that they really had no basis in reality in the first place, and you are making those financial plans, getting things in order so that you can get things started. You're being patient. Libra is so good with patience. It always sucks, but patience has never been something that I've not known Libras to have when needed. And then the Wheel of Fortune here is just saying that those old energies are being escorted out the door so that the new, more beneficial energies can enter. And so it looks like you are doing really good this week. Getting over those fears, healing from that. That is awesome. It's the Nine of Swords can literally mean nightmares too. So being able to recover so that you can get good sleep is always a must, especially if you're trying to take on a big new venture. Let's see what the angels and ancestors oracle has to say for some additional information here. Libra group number 3. We've got seer, see beyond the current situation. So yeah, being able to see past your current situation, see where you want to go, see the steps that it'll take to get there, and then being willing to put in that energy. That's how you get what you want. So having that thought, being able to sit down and just be like, all right, what is this? How do I do it? Let's go. That's what the universe is looking for. We have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. So maybe you guys are in the health field, or you've been a little bit ill and you're trying to get some test results done and you've been really concerned about it. But this week it's going to come in and it's going to be no big deal. It's going to be easily fixed. It's not going to be something to worry about. You're going to be able to get up and dust yourself off and be like, all right, we're good. Let's keep moving. Finally, we have Traveler, move in a new direction. So this can be literal or figurative, of course. It means maybe you're literally moving house and changing residence. It could be that you're traveling, going somewhere for a vacation. I know spring vacation is coming up, so you could be going for school spring vacation. And it could be more proverbial, saying, look, you've been moving in the wrong direction this whole time in regards to your finances and your ideas of finances, or jobs, or career, or whatever you have going on. And here, this is the new direction you need to be going. Make sure you sit down and figure this out. Like, make sure you got your plan. Like, where you were was not the place that you needed to be. So the universe is coming in to change up those energies and push you in the direction that you're supposed to be going. Fix up those fears so that you have more confidence to be able to be successful. We're going to close out your reading with just a couple of, okay, wrong order, there we go. With a couple of cards from the universe, some final messages What is going on? Messages. Libra. Okay. We have vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Yeah. Looks like you're starting to figure that out though. You're realizing your options, you're realizing the path that you need to be on, you're realizing how to get what you want, and you're moving forward. And that is what the universe wants to see so that it can step in and help you get exactly what you want. And then we have meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. And the last group had this one, and so I'll say the same thing I said, is that meditation is not necessarily about sitting there with your hands in this position, trying to keep your mind silent and just be one with nothing. Not very many people can do it that way. If not, you don't need to worry about it. There's a lot of different ways to meditate. It's all about stilling your mind, and sometimes being physically still is not how you still your mind. So like for me, being Aries, I'm an active person, and so the best way for me to do meditation is to go for a walk or a drive or something like that, where I'm doing something physically, but this helps me to still my mind. And that's the point of it, is just stilling your mind so that you can be open to the communications from the universe and your higher self. So as long as you're doing that, you're golden. Like, don't worry about it. And we have strength. You're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Yeah, you've got this. Now that you've figured that out, now that you've been able to quell those fears of yours and got that passion going, like, you're ready to do this. The universe has your back. You've got friends and family that's got your back. Like, you are golden. You just gotta keep putting one foot in front of the other, charge forward, and you're good to go. That's all I have for you this week. All I can say is you're doing awesome. You're definitely going in the right direction. If not, then by the end of the week, you for sure will be with this card here. But stay safe. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Take some time out. Make sure that you are taking care of you before you're taking care of anyone else. And stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye.